What's up, gang? If you are a new subscriber, hi, my name is Jeanina, and welcome back to Pretty Girl Gang TV, where we do nothing but conduct pretty girl business. Okay, if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel, honey. Now, girl, we need to talk, okay? We need to talk. Colourpop has just released some brand new concealers that retail at $9 each, girl, which is an amazing price, girl. You know that Colourpop is known for their amazing prices and their amazing makeup, okay? They just released the Pretty Fresh Hydrating concealers. They are a part of their Pretty Fresh line, okay, girl? And I am going to make a confession to you guys. I don't have any Colourpop products, okay, but I did try their original concealer, which was their no filter mattifying concealer, and girl, I hated it. I hated that concealer, and I was so sad that it didn't work out for me because it was an amazing price as well. I don't remember what that retailed for, but I hated that concealer. It was so dry, way too mattifying, because I have fine lines under my eyes, so I feel like it just accentuated every single line, every single nook, every single cranny, every single crumb, girl, I had underneath my eye. So I didn't really like those concealers. So when Colourpop announced that they were having some hydrating creamy type of concealers, girl, of course I went out and bought it. I bought 4 shades to try on camera for you guys, okay? They also had a pretty good range of concealers, girl, and let me tell you, girl, I was shook at the range, okay? I was shook at the shade range of this concealer launch. It was 30 concealer shades, and the undertones are all great. They have cool, neutral, and warm, so it's labeled as C, N, and W for cool, neutral, warm. And there were many shades, girl, that could have worked for me. And that's not typical with concealers, okay? Normally I gravitate straight towards the medium section, or normally it would be like a medium dark section. But girl, I actually bought 4 concealers because in the range medium and medium dark, they had shades that can work for me. So I had at least 6 different concealer shades that could have worked for me, and I'm shook, girl. Okay, I am shook. So I got 4 of those today to try on camera with you guys. Also, I want to mention, girl, as I was looking for my shade, you know how you go on YouTube and you try to see the beauty gurus that have the PR and you kind of watch their swatches. Well, I did that, but I also discovered Colourpop's YouTube channel. Colourpop Cosmetics also has a YouTube channel on here, and I will link this video down below in the description box so you guys can check it out. They actually swatched every single shade on a real person, girl. They had somebody swatching the fair and light shades. They had somebody swatching the medium and medium dark shades. And they had someone swatching the dark and deep dark shades. Like, girl, I wish more brands would do that because it was so easy for me to find my shade based on those swatches. I really like that. I really like when brands take the time to actually swatch them on real people and not just these superimposed photos that we get on their Instagram pages or their websites, okay? So thank you, Colourpop, for that. It made it very easy for me to find my shade, purchase it, and just get out of there, okay? Also, before we get into the video, I do want to mention that Colourpop also had another great way to find your shade, okay? If you already purchased the no filter concealer, like if you use that concealer and you know your shade in that concealer, they also have a link and a comparison. So if you use that concealer, it'll help you find your shade in the new Pretty Fresh line. And girl, I thought that was the best. Like, I wish that companies did that often with foundation and concealers, because it is so hard to try to match your complexion products because they need to match. Girl, like, the complexion products need to match. We can't just like buy a palette and then use every color. Like, no, your complexion products need to match. And so it's kind of hard trying to find your shade when it's not in a store where you can go swatch and you're just guessing online. So I really appreciated that. Even though I don't use the no filter Colourpop concealers, I just thought that was great. I wish all companies did that, okay? They made corresponding shades with their other products. Like, that was just great. So I just want to give it up to Colourpop for that, girl. Thank you, Colourpop, girl, because that's nice. Thank you for making that for the girls. Anyway, girl, like I said, I purchased 4 colors. I purchased 2 colors from the medium category, and I purchased 2 colors for the medium deep category. Normally with concealers, I don't use them for concealing. go figure, girl. I use them to highlight the areas of my face that I like brightened up. So that's what I normally use my concealers for. And so I purchased colors based on that. So if you guys want to see the colors that I purchased, and if you just want to see how these concealers perform, because I am going to do a wear test also in this video, okay? Keep on watching. Okay, so I have you guys zoomed in as much as possible without it looking crazy. Okay, the lighting is very bright because I am currently in a different setup. This is my beauty room. I know you guys noticed that it's completely different from my normal setup with my background. So it is my beauty room, girl. Okay, my beauty room. I love to get ready in my beauty room. I'm actually getting ready to go a few places. Today is Sunday, so tomorrow, girl, clock it, girl. Tomorrow is the last day for the Sephora VIB sale, so go ahead and go out if you haven't yet and get your % off, honey. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go out and find a few more items that I particularly want, okay? And I normally get ready in my beauty room because it has all of my makeup, all of my hair, all of my fashion stuff. So this is my beauty room. So welcome to my beauty room. So like I said, the lighting is very bright because I have one direct light just coming instead of like down in my studio where I have two coming this way. So you're not going to be able to see really the packaging and the components because I feel like it's going to like flash and make it really bright so where you can't see it. So I will actually insert pictures of the packaging and the actual components of these concealers right here if you guys are interested, okay? Okay, so I already have my base already done and my eyebrows. As you can see, we are going to swatch these shades first. And like I said, I purchased 4 different shades. I purchased 2 from the medium category and 2 from the medium dark category. So we will start with the medium category first. The first one in the medium category that I purchased was medium 90W, which is W for warm. And it has a doe foot applicator and it is completely flat. So that's the applicator. This is medium 90W. So that's medium 90W. And the last shade that I picked up in the medium category is shade medium 100W. And that's medium 100W. Now moving on to the medium dark category. The first shade that I picked in the medium dark category is 115W. And this is 115W. In the medium dark category. And these are very, very creamy, girl. Like, they are creamy and they look pretty full coverage. The last one in the medium dark category that I purchased was medium dark 120W. And this is medium dark 120W. Okay, so going backwards, guys, the first 2 swatches are in the medium category. And this first one here is medium 90W. The second one was from the medium category, and this was medium 100W. The third shade starts the medium dark category, and this shade is the shade medium dark 115W. And then we have the last one, which is in the medium dark section as well, and that was medium dark 120W. So as you can see, girl, the shades are really nice and I had multiple shades that can work for me. Now, I don't normally use concealers to like actually conceal, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video. I normally use concealers to brighten the areas of my face that I want brightened. And I also use them sometimes to like line my lips when I mess up on my lipstick and also clean up my eyebrows when I, do my brows. So that is what I picked these colors for, mainly for brightening my under eye. Looking at all the shades, girl, I think I'm gonna go with the medium category and use both of those shades in medium 90W being the lightest and medium 100W. I'm just gonna mix them. I typically like a really super bust down bright highlight. Okay, you guys know I got to be beaming from underneath my eyes. Okay, so we're going to use both of those colors, and I'm going to take a sponge this time, a makeup sponge. This is my little mini makeup sponge from Wish. Okay, Colourpop did also release a new makeup sponge that you can buy with this collection, but I did not purchase it. This is the makeup sponge from Wish, girl. You know I'm cheap, okay? So anyway, girl, let's go in with our concealer. Now I'm gonna go in with the medium 100W first. And then I'm going to take the lightest shade, which was medium 90W, and just kind of place it a little bit in the inner corner there. Just a little bit, because it's very, very light. I'm going to take my damp sponge and we will pounce this in here. And let me tell you, girl, I'm already going to like this formula. Like, I feel like I'm already going to like this concealer because it is very bouncy, very hydrating. Full coverage, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to add another layer, but we'll see how it looks all blended out. It could be because I am using a makeup sponge. Normally, I use brushes. I'm a brush girl. I'm not really a makeup sponge girl. But I wanted to try out this concealer with a makeup sponge. And already, I like it. I like the formula. I like how it's hydrating and how it's not like accentuating any of my under eye fine lines that I have, girl. Okay, so I'm liking it so far, but I'm gonna go in with another layer. I'm gonna go in again with 100W. Yes, yes, honey. Yes, okay. I just needed to put a little bit more. Okay, so yes, I would categorize this concealer. I wouldn't say full coverage. I would say medium to full, that it's buildable, okay? And I am loving the color, girl. The color is nice. It's blending out very nice. It feels very creamy. Very creamy and bouncy on the skin. Yes, I think this should have been the original concealer that Colourpop came out with. Okay, this should have been the first one that they did, this concealer here. Okay guys, so this is how the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Concealer is looking on my face. I think that Colourpop should have came out with this concealer first, okay? Like, when Colourpop decides to come out with a foundation with this formula, girl, I'm there. And Colourpop, I'm stating this idea, okay? So if you do, run me my check or run me my 10%, because I am giving you the idea right now. You need to come out with a foundation with this concealer. Okay, girl? Anyway, I'm going to set my under eye with my OG Sacha Buttercup in the color Light. Okay guys, so I actually finished the rest of my makeup off camera, and this is how I'm looking so far. Now, clock it, girl. The coverage is great right now, okay? After we build it up, I will say that it's medium to buildable coverage, and I was able to build it up to full coverage. So it is full coverage. It's covering everything underneath my eyes. It's not creasing. It worked perfectly with my OG Sacha Buttercup powder. I love the color, so clock it, girl. I feel like this concealer is going to be a concealer for the girls, okay? It's going to be a good concealer, but we are still going to wear test it. So right now it is currently 2:51 p.m. Okay, I'm gonna go out into the world, girl. I'm gonna shop until I drop, and I'm gonna come back to you guys with my final thoughts. Okay, see you guys later. Hey guys, so it's me. This is my first check-in. It is 3:53, so it's officially been 1 hour, and I'm checking in 1 hour because normally foundations that are not gonna work for me, okay, they normally crease within an hour, but I am not creasing. As you can see, girl, this concealer is bomb, and it looks really flawless and really nice. Like, I like the color. I know it's a little bit loud because I'm having dinner at Johnny Rockets right now, okay girl, so I will talk to you guys in another check-in. Hey guys, it's your girl, and this is my second check-in. I am still at the mall, so it might be like a little loud, okay, but I am still at the mall, girl. I found some amazing things at Sephora. Anyway, we are getting my daughter's eyebrows done right now, but looking at my makeup, so it is starting to crease a little bit right here in the inner corner of my eye, but other than that, it's still pretty put together. It still looks very bright. It still looks cute, girl, and I feel like it's put together also because it's like winter and now my skin isn't so oily. It's actually kind of dry, so that could be a reason why it's not like sliding off my face. But so far this concealer is holding up pretty good, girl. So anyway, it is now currently 5:32, so it's been roughly 3, almost 4 hours, and I think I'm not gonna check it anymore because I feel like I don't need to. I feel like this is definitely gonna hold up, girl. So I will see you guys for my final thoughts. Bye bye. Hey guys, I am back home and it is the end of my day. It is now currently 8:31, and I have had this concealer on for roughly 6 hours, okay? So I've been shopping all day long, girl, and I went to Sephora and I got so many compliments on this concealer. People were asking me like, girl, what concealer do you have on? And I was like, girl, you won't believe it. You're gonna be shook when I tell you. And I was like, it's Colourpop. And they were like, what? I'm like, yeah, girl. Like, so I was telling them about these concealers that just launched, girl. Shopping in Sephora. I got some really nice things. I cannot wait to do the Sephora VIB holiday haul for you guys. I cannot wait. You guys are gonna be shook. But anyway, let's get to my final thoughts on this Colourpop Pretty Fresh concealer, okay? As you can see, okay, it is still flawless. Like, it looks airbrushed. It looked like I put a brightener on, but I didn't. I just put my regular Sacha Buttercup powder. Normally I would put my Dragon Beauty Transformation face powder on, but I didn't, and it's still giving me that kind of brightening effect. So I don't know if it's the powder or if it's the actual concealer, but my regular Sacha Buttercup powder has never really brightened it like this before. It could be the color of the concealer. I mean, it just looks really flawless. It did crease a little bit towards the inner corner of my eye here and a little bit up here where I have like some deep set creases, but that's normal. But other than that, girl, this concealer went on very creamy and smooth. Most of the time, mattifying concealers can really seep into my pores, even though I use like a pore refining primer. I feel like some concealers that are really mattifying or really just dry and harsh, they can like accentuate your pores and your texture, and I do have some pores here, but it didn't do that. It went on smooth. As you can see, like, it looks flawless and really great, girl. Some of my oils have kind of seeped through now because I've had this concealer and foundation on for roughly 6 hours. I am a little bit on the dry side, maybe combination because it is now winter time, so that could be a factor in it holding up for a long time and kind of controlling my oils, because in the winter time I do get like low-key kind of dry, kind of like combination skin. But girl, I keep looking at this concealer in this mirror I have right here because it looks so good. The color is good. The undertone is good. It didn't mess up or do anything funky when I put my powders on. So it's friendly, girl. I call things friendly when they cooperate with your other products, you know, because sometimes you can use other products and it doesn't work out, girl, so you have to return it for that. But that didn't happen. It's not gray. I feel like the undertone is great. It's flawless, and it's actually hydrating with hyaluronic acid. Like, come on, girl. It has hyaluronic acid in it, and you're paying $9 for one. Like, girl. So with that being said, girl, like, I am really impressed at Colourpop's $9 Pretty Fresh Creamy Concealer. Okay, I am so shook at this concealer. Like, and let's be real. Let's be real, girl. I feel like Colourpop should have came out with this concealer the first time around. Okay, not that no filter one they have. That one should have been their second launch. I feel like this one should have been the first time around launch. Okay, because this concealer is really, really good. That's my video. That's all I have for you guys. I am ready to take this makeup off and get myself into bed because tomorrow I am off work. I hope you guys are off work, girl. I am going to watch movies all night in my bed and relax. So if you guys like this video, comment, give this video a like, and subscribe to your girl, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye bye.